journey?
Yeah, let's do that. I'll go all the way back to my undergrad. So when you're in India, you don't really know much about like what are the different choices that you have in terms of what you want to do. At least at that time in 2008, 2009, I didn't really know enough about statistics or data science. All I knew is that I liked mathematics, and I everybody told me that you should do engineering, which is what I ended up doing. Fortunately for me, the university that I went to in India had this concept of electives, where I could choose to do as many electives which are not like IT or computer science electives. And I ended up doing a bunch of math or stats electives. And I remember in my third year, I had a couple of courses related to neural networks and stochastic simulation, which is essentially probability and statistics. That got me really interested in the idea of statistics, which is when I decided that this is probably something that I want to do. Learned more about the idea of what I don't think the word data science was big back then, 2011 or 2012, but the idea of what you can do with data analytics that had been around for like decades at that point. So that's when I decided that I want to do my master's in statistics. At that time, I also really wanted to get into finance. So I was very curious about statistics and how finance fits into that. And fortunately, I was able to get into a good grad school in the US. I went to University of Michigan, and I did my master's in statistics over there. The course has since been rebranded, I think 2 or 3 times. Now it's called Masters in Data Science, to keep up with the terminology, I guess. But I in Michigan, I got a chance to do a bunch of different electives as well. I think a common thread across my career is that I like to do not only data and statistics, I like to learn about different things as well, which I think is good for a data scientist like myself who wants to be a journalist and learn more about different areas. After I finished my master's in statistics, I was in Chicago at this company called TransUnion, which is one of the three big credit bureaus in the United States. I did financial predictive analytics and risk and response modeling for them for a year and a half, 2 years. And then in 2017, I think I moved to the Bay Area to start work at Uber. At Uber, as part of
All right. I'll probably just going to pause because there's so much information there to unpack. So, all right. So you went to the US to do your MS in statistics, and I think even in 2012 or 2013, like all of the data scientists were just called statisticians, and you had statisticians, like the role was called statisticians back then. So